Hello, this is Adrian Poul Blando, a freshman student from Angeles University Foundation College of Education. In this video, I am going to talk about how to compute grades by using any spreadsheet. Right now, I am using WPS spreadsheet. You can also use Microsoft Excel. Any spreadsheet will do. So before I'll start, let me give you the grading system that I am going to use. I have written works for 30%, performance tasks for 50%, then quarterly assessment for 20%. So I think we're now ready to compute these grades. So I have 10 students here. Then under written works, I have 4 quizzes. Under performance tasks, I have four tasks, then a 70-point quarterly assessment. So now let's proceed to the total column where we will use sum function here. So here's how sum function goes like. So you need to put equal sign. By the way, when you are using any formula, don't forget to put equal sign so that it will be recognized as a formula, not as an input. So let's proceed. So write sum, then close it with the parenthesis, then click the first cell where you will start the computation until the end of it. Then you need to close it with parenthesis, so be careful with the cell so that you can compute it properly. Then click it. So here we go. I have 80, a total of 80 points in written work. So you just need to drag it down so that the same computation applies to the other cell. So now let's proceed to the percentage. So you will use average function here. So again, put equal sign, then click the total score of your student. But by the way, don't forget to put open parenthesis. Then click the first cell of of or I mean the total score of your student. Then you need to put the divide sign, then click the high possible score that your student can get, then lock it with a dollar sign, so when you drag it down it will not be moved. Then close it with parenthesis, then put multiplication sign, then 100. So let's see. So here we go. You just need to drag them down again. So just in case you have a lots of a decimal point, you just need to reduce them by 2 decimal places. So now same rule applies to the performance task. So the total of it, you just need the sum function. Actually, there is this fastest way around where you need to click the auto sum, then uh, uh, then auto sum will do its work. Let me just provide this again. So sorry for the error. Okay, let's now proceed. So auto sum, then click the first cell up to the end of it, then click it. So obviously I have a total of, I think it's not, okay, it's right, I have a total score of 120 point performance task. Then drag it down, then in a percentage you just need to do the manual thing, so it's kind of laborious if you do the shortcut. So click the total score, then divide it, then lock it with dollar sign, then close it with parenthesis, put the multiplication sign, then by 100. So here we go. Then drag it down so that others will also be computed. So in here in the quarterly assessment, you don't need the total point because the score is the total point. Then just do the percentage function. So again, equal sign, then parenthesis, then click the total score over the high possible score. Lock it with dollar sign, then multiply it by 100. So here we go. We have the percentage of your quarterly assessment. So basically, the percentage and the total function of your grading sheet is good. Now let's now proceed to the raw grades. So how to compute the raw grades? So put equal sign, then close it with parentheses, then go to the first to the cell where you've computed your percentage. Then after clicking it, you need to multiply it with its percentage. So as I've said that I have 30% for my written work. So 0.3 by the way. Then close it. Then put addition sign. Then click the second percentage column for the performance task. Then multiply it again. By the way, don't forget to put open and close parentheses so that it will be grouped. Multiply it by 0.5 since I have 50 points. I mean 50% for my performance task. Then put addition sign, then the percentage. I'm so sorry, I forgot to put the parenthesis, then and 0.2 because it is 20%. So right now, as you can see that it is 100 since I've computed for the HPS. Now just drag it down so you can see others. This is what I'm telling. You need to reduce it by 2 decimal uh, place here. So I'm so sorry, you need to reduce it with 2 decimal place. Okay, it's a bit, so sorry, it's a bit laborious to do such. Well, I think if you use the Microsoft Excel, this function is just as easy, but right now I'm using WPS. So now let's proceed to the transmitted grade. So here in the Philippines, the transmitted grades are the one who were reflected to the grades of the students or the report card of the students. So I am not going to discuss here the cut scores. I just give you the glimpse of it. Okay, so how to do for the cat score? I mean for the transmuted grade. So for it, you just need to equal sign. Then we will use look up function. Then close it with parentheses. Then I mean open parenthesis. Then click the cell where you will look up. Then put a comma. Then go to the cut scores and select all of them, all the numerical value. Don't include the title. And after that, you need to close it. But it doesn't stop there. You need to lock everything so that when you, as I've said, when you drag it down, it will not be moved. So put in the middle. And I think we're all set about it. So let's see if we did it right. Okay, so basically we have the transmitted grade of your student. And now to rank. So here in rank, column, we will use rank function. So basically, we will not include the transmitted grade for HPS because it will be included in the ranking if we did so. So put equal sign, then rank. Actually, then click the first cell where you will start your rank, then put a comma, then the start again. So here, this time, all of them are locked just like the others. Then put this sign, click the last column, the last cell where you will end your ranking. Then I am so sorry, put a dollar sign, then close it with parentheses, and here we go. We have the ranking. We'll just drag it down, then we have it. So now, let me end this video. I hope you've learned a lot from it. So if you have question or if you have anything that you've not understand, you are free to go back from the top and see how this computation or uh, computation goes like. So thank you so much for watching.